Good afternoon, everyone. My voice is still a little dead, but we have made it to Fort Lauderdale. We're in Port Everglades right now. We're about to step on board the beautiful Celebrity Edge. I am insanely excited to step on board the ship and to just enjoy how beautiful it is, some relaxation. I think that this is going to be an incredible cruise, and of course I'm going to be taking you guys along for the entire trip. So let's hit it. All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. 2, 2, 3. Yes. We got an infinity veranda room, guys. Oh my God, we got the beautiful side. We don't get the port. We get the beach. This is what makes this room all out cool. So the veranda itself is inside. It's part of the room. But you come over here. I think you click this button, right? No, wrong button. And the window opens and it converts itself into a veranda.
Very slow.
Very slowly, yeah. And we literally got informed of this upgrade yesterday. We had a regular ocean view room, and then me and my family, like, we're staying in 2 separate rooms. So it's gonna be me, Ash, and Al in one room, my mom and dad in another. And we were a bit far from each other, a couple rooms away from each other. We're right next to each other. Let's see if we can see them. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, okay, you can hear them. Look at this view, guys. Am I thirsty?
No, there's something that's garbage here.
That costs money. Never mind. They give you face masks. But here on Celebrity, face masks are actually not required anywhere on the ship for fully vaccinated guests. And the best part is, you do your muster drill from here in the room. So you like see the video, you do all of that, then you go to your assembly station and they're like, alright, congratulations.
We're in the casino.
Another thing, guys, check this out. It's a touch screen. And lower it, yes. But it's off because the window is open. Close the window.
Yeah, when you open the window, so hot.
Yeah, it says disabled. Close outer bay window. But then you can click morning, and it changes the lighting of the room. Movie. All the lights off. Evening.
Blind people.
And then sleep. It's so cool. Then you could turn off all the lights with this button. You could turn on some lights with the middle button. You can turn on all the lights with the last one. It's so cool. Alright guys, so we just finished watching the video. Now we gotta go to our actual muster station to finish it off. But I wanted to show you 2 things. First off, our main dining room is gonna be Normandy. But I know for a fact that you could go and ask, and I think that they could rotate the restaurants around. They do have like a quote-unquote rotational dining. So they have Normandy, Tuscany, Cyprus, and Cosmopolitan. So we're gonna try to do all 4. We also have one of the signature dining restaurants booked here. So it's gonna be really cool. But we're gonna go ask about that. And also, guys, not sponsored or anything, but we did book our cruise through a travel agency. And I always recommend it because it does not cost you anything. The cruise lines themselves give a commission to the travel agents themselves, so you don't pay anything, and sometimes they give you something extra. So here we got $50 of onboard credit from our travel agent. Why? Just because we booked with her. And so yeah, now let's head down to the casino to our muster drill and finish that up and go exploring.
Garden and sunset bar.
This is a really nice pool deck. We're gonna explore the ship a little bit more, but first let's go get some food. All right, but sadly, here the Ocean View Cafe, the buffet is actually closed. We're going to the Mast Grill in order to get something quick to eat. Never mind, guys, the Ocean View Grill is open. All right, guys, the menu is incredible. paella, shepherd's pie, chicken, grilled swordfish, pork parmesan, beef stew, and it's enormous. This is an amazing buffet. So let's start digging in. Miami.
Ah, Miami.
Yes, sir.
Originally, Madame for you.
Thank you. All right, guys. So I did get a little bit. The first thing is gonna be that tomato bisque, not tomato soup, tomato bisque. All right, guys. So the tomato soup is actually really good, really flavorful, very strong tomato taste. I mean, it's the best way to describe it, but I absolutely love it. Now, is it the best tomato soup I've ever had? No, but it's still really good. All right, guys. On top of the tomato soup, I did create my own like little charcuterie board here. They did have 3 cured meats, and they also had 2. Well, they had 4 or 5 cheeses. I just went with 2. The meats themselves were actually really good. I believe that was salami. Nice spice to it. It was really good. The mortadella was actually really good as well. Nice soda mortadella taste. It was actually very light, so it was actually really good. And then the pastrami. When it comes to pastrami, I'm usually like 50-50. I either like it or I don't like it. I actually like this one. It was nice and flavorful, super tender, and I really liked it. Now in terms of the cheeses, I got 2 different cheeses, a cheddar and a comté. The cheddar was really good. Great cheddar taste. I love the way that cheddar tastes. All right, it's absolutely amazing. The comté, all right. The nicest way to put it is that it's very unique. In that unique means it's very bad. Now honestly speaking, I was not a fan of the comté. I don't know. There was like a flavor that just didn't really work with me. I don't know. The cheddar though. I'd get like 20 pounds of that cheddar. All right, guys, so the buffet was actually pretty cool. Sadly, we weren't able to try a lot, but I gotta say, what I saw, it looks like a far better buffet than Cabanas in terms of food quality and the things that you can find on there. So I do want to definitely be coming back, trying some more food, but I really want to check out the magic carpet here. All right, so the magic carpet is gonna be a bar. It's gonna be dangling off the edge of the ship. Now, that may seem scary, and it definitely is, but all right, this is actually pretty cool, and you're gonna get some of the best views on any side of the ship. Just check this out. And they got sofas facing out. That's awesome. But yeah, this is literally dangling off the side of the ship, and it's super, super, super cool. And I'm gonna be spending a lot of time up here. Now guys, check out this pool deck. It's absolutely beautiful. Plus, band over there playing some music. Good photo opportunity here. You might have to take some pictures with these butterfly wings. It's awesome. Can I get the guava sorbet? Guava sorbet. Alright. The Cuban in me has awakened. Alright. It's really good, really refreshing, and it's included. Alright. All you gotta do is stop by right next to Ocean View Cafe. They have a place called Scoops. Just walk in there, ask for whatever you want. They have ice cream, they have sorbet, they have toppings. Yeah, I mean, I'm part Cuban. It's illegal for me to not get anything guava, right? I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, you should keep that.
Alright guys, so here at Cafe Al Baccio, I did go with the Aspen coffee, which is Bailey's, Kahlua, Frangelico, and Espresso. It's funny. So my mom and my sister, they ordered cold coffee cocktails, and they come in a mug. I ordered a hot coffee cocktail, and it comes in a wine glass. I'm like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Anyway, let's give this a try. It's too hot. Don't want to. Honestly, it just tastes like coffee. I don't get much of the taste of the Baileys in there, but when you have espresso, and then you also have Kahlua, which is coffee liqueur, it's kind of obvious that the majority of the flavor is going to be coffee. But it's really good. Just keep in mind, it's flaming hot. Like I'm still waiting for it to cool down, and it's been like 10 minutes. Hey guys, so we're actually moving already. If Ashley doesn't say, hey, we're moving, dude, I don't even notice. It was the same thing with the Fantasy. They're about the same size of a ship. I mean, the edge is slightly smaller than the Fantasy. But yeah, we're on the move. I'm gonna head upstairs very soon to see the ship set sail from Fort Lauderdale. Dude, look at the rays of the sun coming through the clouds just to shine on that one cargo freight. It's hilarious. Not that one though. That one sucks. It's just that one. And there's another celebrity ship docked over there. But I was kind of looking over and I don't see people on, so I think that one's just kind of docked at port and it hasn't resumed sailing just yet. But yeah, we're moving, and I do want to check out the menu of the Martini Bar first, because we did end up getting that all-inclusive premier drink package. So every alcoholic beverage, $15 and under, is now included for us, which is actually really cool. Which a lot of these signature cocktails here on board are now going to be, we just kind of show up, show our card, and they bring it to us, which is actually really awesome. And also gratuities are included, so you don't have to pay extra gratuities. So that's actually really awesome. And it's on board, it was $10 per person per day, so it wasn't that bad of a price. Alright Ash, cheers to sailing away. We traveled very far. We walked down these stairs and that's about it. Now we're in the Martini Bar. And I read the menu and I saw Banana Foster's Martini. I'm like, they knew I was coming. Let's give it a try. Oh guys, it's strong. It is strong. I mean, it is a martini. Martinis typically tend to be strong. That banana taste is amazing. You guys know how much I love bananas. This is spectacular, right? But I am gonna drink it very slowly because I just drank another drink. This is strong, and the boat is moving. I don't want to die. Guys, check out the Fort Lauderdale skyline. We made it pretty far. It didn't feel like we were in there for that long, but apparently we have. That's Fort Lauderdale over there. That's the port that we just sailed out of. And dude, just take a look at that, man. Look at how beautiful that is. That sunset. I don't know if you can see that little tiny building right there. That's the Hard Rock Hotel. Then you look at the buildings of Fort Lauderdale. It looks absolutely amazing. I really hope that we set sail by Miami, because I would love to see the Miami skyline. But that is stunning. Also, there are a couple of rain clouds above us. I just hope it doesn't rain too much in the vacation, but I don't think it will. Right now, the day is beautiful. It's not hot. There's a lot of wind up here, though I could feel the boat moving way more than what I felt on the Fantasy. Now that could potentially be the hurricane that's out in the Atlantic, but I seriously, it's too far away to be messing us up like that. So far, it's not making me dizzy. It actually feels kind of cool. I just hope it doesn't start getting me dizzy. Everything about this pool deck is just stunning. And guys, do you know how packed the Disney pool deck can get? Let me show you something real quick. Take a look at this. Empty. Just completely empty. Now, could it be because it rained a little bit? Maybe. But I don't know, guys. Also, this ship is capped at 30% capacity. So, I think this is going to be a great, amazing cruise. Just, oh man, the pool looks beautiful. And you don't even have to get in. You can get one of these pool chairs. I think those float in the water, so you can actually like set them up and then lay down on them. And just take a look at all of this, man. This ship is stunning. This ship is just absolutely beautiful. Also, those are jacuzzis. We're gonna have to definitely do that. So this is awesome, guys. This is awesome. All right, guys. Now it's time to make our way to our main dining room to start eating. All All right, I'm super excited to try these rotational main dining rooms. And the first one that we're gonna be going to is Normandy, the French restaurant. I'm super excited about this. Look at these paintings. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Kind of reminds me of like the blobs that you find in like Epic Mickey. So guys, we do have a window seat, and it looks pretty cool. Right, it looks like we're like zooming, man. Like the waves that we're leaving by are insane. It's awesome. Alright guys, so I'm looking over the menu, right? And so on this side you have the classics for all of Celebrity. All 4 restaurants share this menu. You're gonna have your classic starters, your classic entrees, and you're gonna have the signature starters and the signature entrees. But if you check in this page over here, you actually have exclusive starters and entrees for Normandy itself. So it's gonna be the same thing in all 4 of the main dining rooms, and so that's what makes this really, really, really cool. Also guys, follow-up information. Classic starters and classic entrees stay the same throughout the entire cruise, but the signature starters and signature entrees, you're gonna find them in all 4 of the main dining rooms, but they change every night. So something to keep in mind. But I do just want to look at those Normandy exclusives, get something from there. But I'm looking at that duck terrine, man. That sounds really good. I don't know, man. Everything looks so good. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, the first starter that I went with was that brie, and it is toasted beautifully, man. It has a nice crust on the outside. Like you cut into it, it's crunch. Let's give it a try. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Alright guys, the brie itself has such an amazing flavor. This could easily be the best brie I've ever had in my life. Like, I don't think there's anything close. There's something that could make it better. The apple chutney on top of it. Because that apple, you gotta tiny little piece of it. That sweetness mixed in with that amazing flavor of the brie. This one little starter is mind-blowing. Alright guys, so Ashley gave me a piece of her Gruyere tart, and I do want to try it. So guys, the Gruyere tart is actually really good. It's nice and flaky, and you get that really good, awesome Gruyere taste in there. Paired with the tomatoes and the accompaniments, it has a really nice flavor. But if I had to pick one, I would go with the brie. Generally, I do like brie cheese better than Gruyere. I like the taste better. And I mean, both are spectacular. But the brie blew my mind. Alright guys, so the next starter that I do have is the duck terrine. Let's give it a try. It looks more like a duck pate, and I'm excited to give it a try. Not what I was expecting at all. I don't know guys. This one isn't for me. I don't know. It's the taste of it. It's very intense taste. I am a little bit iffy about it. My dad absolutely loved it.
I liked it.
But me, I don't know. This one's just not for me. Alright guys, so my entree has come out. I did go with that beef tenderloin, and it's basically a beef Wellington, but French. That's basically what it is. Let's give it a try, see how it is. By the way, the meat, beyond tender, right? Like you literally just, because I wanted to cut it slowly so I'll destroy the puff pastry around. Well, I was cutting through the meat before I was even cutting through the pastry itself. It was amazing. So, let's give it a try. Alright guys, so this beef tenderloin is absolutely amazing. First off, it's cooked perfectly, right? I asked for medium rare. It came out a beautiful medium rare. It has a beautiful color to it. Like I said, it's beyond tender, right? Like you don't even have to put any effort into it. You just kind of like push down on the knife and it glides through. The flavor of the beef with that puff pastry, spectacular. It's seasoned amazingly, and I love that combination of like the fluffy pastry with the meat itself. And there is a sauce on the bottom that I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is, but the sauce itself just adds to the flavor. This is spectacular. I mean, just one dining experience here, this thing blows the Disney Cruise Line out of the water by a mile. I'm beyond impressed. Alright guys, so dinner at Normandy was amazing. I'm gonna talk more about the food a little later, but right now we're running to the theater in order to catch a comedy show. It's already started, but I hope we can find some good seats.
Man, oh man, 18 months of a pandemic, and you guys are all here. That just proves it's hard to kill gluttony. Well, not even a pandemic can keep you guys from just shoving so much food in your face. You put a small third world nation into poverty. Good for you. You guys are back here because, you know, you didn't care as much about vaccine side effects as you cared about the delicious honey stone chicken in the buffet. Please don't text and drive. Yeah, I know. It's one of those things you never know what's going to happen. People swerving, and in my neighborhood, I guess some folks were texting and driving, went off the road, took out a phone pole, and then a transformer. Power went out for the whole neighborhood. The phone pole damn near cut the car in half. I think there were fatalities. I got there because I heard it from my home. I get there, and the first responders had just gotten there, and it was carnage everywhere. I mean, it was one of the most horrifying accidents I've ever seen in my life. And I said to one of the first responders, I said, do you have any idea when the power's going to come back on? Because I have Ben and Jerry's in the freezer. My phone is at like 3%. I was trying to binge the last couple episodes of Ray Donovan, and so my point is, just don't text and drive. Because, honest to God, you just never know who you're going to inconvenience.
All right, guys, check out this burrito display that they have here. That is amazing, and I love burrito. Also, the comedian was hilarious. All right. He's actually a famous Academy Award-winning comedian. I personally haven't heard of him, but I mean, the guy's won what, 240, 250. The guy is great, and he's gonna come back and do an adult show. So I'm gonna go to that, but I mean, I'm not recording that. All right, I'm not gonna show you guys anything that isn't family friendly, but I completely recommend seeing that comedy show. All right, guys, back in the room. I would show you outside, but right now the blinds are up and it takes way too long for it to get back up. So like by the time that this makes it back up, the sun's already rising. Anyway, today was an absolutely incredible day. Finally being able to step on board Celebrity Edge, just finally being back on a cruise ship. It's absolutely amazing, and this ship is stunning. Right? It's beyond beautiful. It could potentially be more beautiful than the Fantasy, just of what I've seen already. The crew on board, super friendly. They're always like there to help you. They always like actively try to, you know, come and start up a conversation with you, make sure everything's okay, and just all of that. It's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to do more. And more is definitely going to be coming for you guys. Thank you guys for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.